When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Start training for a new career in as little as 18 days. National EMS Institute's innovative boot camp program will train you for a new career. Learn to respond to emergency situations and become a certified EMT in just 18 days. National EMS Institute guarantees 100% job placement. Visit www.nationaleMSinstitute.com today to learn more about our 18-day boot camp. Or call us at 1-800-497-6732. NationalEMSInstitute.com.
Stuck in a boring, low-paid job? By 2017, there will be a shortage of 2 million cybersecurity jobs worldwide. If you have a technical background but don't have a computer certification, you're being drastically underpaid. In months, you could be qualified for a new job in information technology, making real money with real job security. A new career is just a few clicks away at thecodeoflearning.com.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
To keep, well, if you want to call in, that's perfectly fine. 603-835-3224. It's good to know that all my systems are working properly. We've got them tweaked and configured like they should be. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't, but yeah, that's the techie stuff. But we got to get through this so I can get through that Jefferson Davis stuff. I got so much I cannot wait for the 3 hours to begin because I really need that extra hour. But here is the next Christmas song as promised. I always try to deliver what I promise. I promise it, I'm going to deliver it. Next Christmas song as promised. This one by William Van Horn. And his version, by the way, he's a good friend of mine. He's you could actually find him on Facebook. William Billy Van Horn, or Billy Van Horn, is what he goes by. And this guy has he's got a voice for radio. A speaking voice. He's got one of those deep voices that he's not an old guy. You would think that, well, geez, with a voice like that, he's 70 years old? No, he's not. But he's got one of those deep voices that just sort of you want to listen to. And when he sings, his voice is not as deep as when he sings as when he speaks. I mean, his voice is really in the basement when you're talking to him. But he's a friend of mine. He's a really, really nice man. He really is. And as I've come to find out, he's very, very talented. But here is his rendition of Angels We Have Heard On. Bouncing around. I think I look like a Muppet sitting in the Freedom Throne, dancing away. Gotta love that one. Upbeat, jazzy style. Angels We Have Heard on High by William Van Horn. Love it. And you're going to hear more of his stuff tomorrow and Wednesday, so be back for some. It did all jazz piano stuff. I love jazz piano stuff. And it's like listening to Peanuts, Charlie Brown. And I'll just watch Charlie Brown. Because I'll watch Charlie Brown specials and everything. So not just because of the memories, and because they're actually fun and entertaining, half-hour spots. But even the Charlie Brown. Although I haven't seen the new, the new Peanuts movie? I haven't seen that. I meant to catch it, but is it still in the theaters now? I hope so. I'll try to catch it over the holiday, because everybody's going to be going to Star Wars, so that means that the Peanuts movie is still out there. I should be able to get in with no problem. Jefferson Davis. Did you know that there was a plot to kill Jefferson Davis? Abraham Lincoln tried to have him assassinated in order to end the Civil War sooner. Now, look, folks, I'm going to say something that some people are probably going to construe as being kind of wrong. But you know what? I don't care. If you were going to send others out to the battlefield to potentially die, well, you're fair game. Now, back in the old days and Knights of the Round Table and all that kind of stuff, a king was, he was another soldier. He was the soldier to catch on the battlefield and to kill him. Because if you killed the king, you cut off the head. You cut off the head, you've probably won the war. Not just the battle, the war. I think taking out the leader of another country when you're at war with them is perfectly fine. I wouldn't be sending out, look, Lincoln had it right. I wouldn't be sending out, black ops to try to capture a leader. You send out black ops to cut their head. Look, Game of Thrones, look what they did to Rob. Caught him at the wedding. Killed just about everybody in his family right there. They thought there was nobody left. They thought they got them all, but that stopped the war, didn't it? So this is what you got to do. And this is what, it failed, obviously, because Davis died in the late 1880s, which was far after the Civil War was over. But Davis was not a secessionist leader. Let's be clear about that. But Davis was not an abolitionist. He was not in the belief that blacks, Africans, deserved to be free. He was not in the belief that blacks were fully human, not 3/5 human. He was not in the belief that fairness was fairness, in that all of God's children were equal. No, he was not. He was fully on board with look, I know and I understand that the Civil War was not all about slavery. Slavery was just one of, I think it was 17 reasons. Was it 17? I think it was 17 if I remember correctly. One of about 17 reasons that Abraham Lincoln said was important enough to go to war with the South, the Confederacy. Now, I understand that some people, especially a lot of people from the South, Southern Pride Rising, all that kind of stuff, that there was an issue with Lincoln doing that. He took away the states' rights to secede. Yes and no, and I fully understand that Lincoln, there is a dichotomy there that isn't there with Davis. Now, but here's the difference. Now, Lincoln was on the side of unity, yes, because united we stand, divided we fall. He was on the side of freedom. Davis, on the other hand, was on the side of the secessionists, which, okay, they had some issues outside of slavery as well.